16:9 film look recording here now with the Vivo X300 Ultra. Can this be used as an everyday today vlog? Let's figure it out and let's go out. So let's get started. So you can record such things here and try to make it cinematic just by using this film style here. But what we want to do is trying to figure out how good it is for vlogging, which would be something like this here. So where you see yourself and can do stuff. So what do you think about this one here? How good is this one here? But what if you not only want to vlog yourself, but want to show something? Let's check this out. One example would be a vlog like this. You're showing off the newest version that is here landed for the X200 Ultra here of Origin OS 6. And there you can see the version number. And this version really helps me with several camera features that have replaced the previous filters. So if I click on here, I have now the possibility of the new filtering options to choose. I can go to advanced here and I can choose halo, aura light, and even vignette. In this case I added a little bit of vignette because I like vignetting so much. And now what I can do is start shooting Timmy, for example, with these new settings if I want to. And yeah, this is working quite nicely here on the X200 Ultra. This is how it would look like recording a nice little vlog where you show off maybe another screen or something with the Filmic style. And of course you can also do landscape shots and vlogs if you want to with pans. If the zooms are too jerky, don't zoom during recording. But yeah, besides like having a bit of weak HDR, I didn't notice anything backfiring using this Filmic style. What do you think about vlogging in the film look on the X300 Ultra? I think it can sometimes work and create something more cinematic looking, but the ultimate goal is definitely more the Filmic style. So let's take a look at how the Filmic style looks in comparison to the normal Filmic look. This is now the Filmic style, or film style, how Vivo calls it. So what do you think about this one here? We have a wide aspect ratio, bit of more cinematic frame rate as well, 4K recording still, but 20 frames per second. And you see down below a little bar that tells you exactly what I was telling you right now. But does this become automatically cinematic if you are on a parking lot just after shopping or going to shop? When you film in a 21:9 aspect ratio with the Filmic style? You'll be the judge. Just like the film look, the film style has a bit of a weaker HDR. So when walking here and you see eventually a little bit of the sun just in a second behind me, you will notice that the HDR is not the best on this one here. But what do you think about this styling here? With the sun now in the background, does it look like cinematic? What do you think about this one here? How well is this handling the sun in the background with the halo effect and everything else? I think they're doing a lot of processing here to make this look pretty cool, which is something that is pretty unique as well, because no other smartphone manufacturer is doing it. Some of them have a movie mode, but they're never doing it as good as this one here is doing it. And of course you don't only have to rely on the 40mm lens, you can go to the 35mm lens, but then I would enable the wider field of view, which means less stabilized footage, and it's still a little bit too cropped in my opinion. But if you want to create a movie with close-up on the face to get some emotions going, then this might be the right one to choose. Or you can also switch lenses during movies, which is also quite interesting, but it's not as smooth as in the normal video mode because we are recording at 24 frames per second. If we already switched to the 85mm, then it's getting a little bit better. But keep in mind the limits that you have with HDR, so sunset might not look as good as you might expect it. The maximum is 690mm, the same as with the normal video mode, and if I zoom out a little bit, you see what this is here actually. Yeah, someone put a bike down here. So yes, this is the film style, and I think it might be something that you might see more often for some videos, but are they good for vlogging? I think the main issue is the 24 frames per second. If you can get up to 60 frames per second, it's getting less cinematic, and all the effects that we see here that are currently applied cannot be applied as easily because 60 frames per second is harder to apply. Still, it's great that they added this mode because I like it very much for a different kind of style of video.